Gonna show y'all how to make a emergency stove, man. If you ever out in the woods anywhere and you have to cook anything, then this is gonna be the fastest way to cook it. So y'all, emergency stove. I'm not gonna be cooking nothing extravagant on here, although you can cook basically anything you want on the stove. Anything, hamburgers. You can do spaghetti. You can do grits and eggs. You can do pretty much anything on the stove I'm about to show you, and it only take these simple 4 blocks. That's all it take. These 4 concrete blocks. Any idiot can do it, man. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna heat up my lunch. As you can see, I have some wood right here. I have the all the elements to start a fire. I have the killing. I got some lint right there. Then I got some little twigs to get it started. I got some bigger twigs to get the fire going. Then I got that to make the coals, keep the fire going and make the coals. And I also have my pot right here with my lunch in it. Got a little bit of butter right there. My wife just bought me, and my pot, and I got a sandwich in there that I was eating for lunch. And I got these grapes right here. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make this stove, man. I also got a hammer right here too. Can't forget about that. So if you like what I'm about to do, man, and I teach you anything, hit the subscribe button, man. Share the video so more people can see it and they can learn something from what I'm about to teach. So without further ado, let's get into it. Even man, I gotta lay the phone on the ground, man, to catch everything. But y'all ain't gotta see me, y'all just gotta see me work, man. So I got 4 blocks right here, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move them to the side real quick. I'm gonna take this first block right here. I'm gonna lay it down like this. Okay. I'm gonna take this second block right here and I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna face the second block out with the holes going in. Okay. Now, what you need the hammer for is this. You have to, on your fire block, you have to break this part off. So, because you want to be able to stick your wood through here into there. So you have to break this off. So I'm gonna do that real quick. You hit it lightly with your hammer, man. Don't hit it too hard. See what I mean? You hit it too hard, and it won't break right for you. So just be light with it, just like that. Simple. Take this block, and you're gonna sit it right here, like this, okay? And this is gonna be your feeder. This is where you're gonna feed your wood through when you get it hot. Now you take this last block right here, and you're gonna sit this block like this. Sit this block like this, level. Make sure it's pretty much leveled out with the hose. And make sure you got your brick all the way up. You don't want too much breathing room in here. You know what I mean? So I probably want to flip it over. So if that happens, you just flip the brick over. And now it's like way closer now. On each side, it's way closer as you can see. So now I will stick this on top of here like this. And that's your stove right there, man. Simple. It's simple, man. Any idiot can do it. It's simple, bro. Now I'm gonna show you how to get it lit. First thing you wanna do, put your some twigs in here. When you get getting started, you can stick your twigs through here, or you can stick them in there too to get them started. So you stick a few twigs in there. I'm gonna put them all in there right now. Wait a second, and then you put your killing inside on the top. So I got a little bit of moss right there, and I also got some dryer lint that I got from the house using my dryer. Stick a little more twigs inside. Now I picked this. So that's what it's gonna look like right there. Everything is in there. Post the phone back up so you guys can see. Great. Now I'm gonna light this thing real quick, man. Just light it. You know, somebody asked me like, how did I learn this stuff, man? I'm like, I'm really in tune with nature, man. I love nature so much, man, that I just want to live my life in nature, in the elements. You know what I mean? I'm so in tune with it, and I love nature so much. I'm so in love with it, and which is why I'm doing this whole thing with the tiny home and all that, the off-grid homesteading. We're gonna be doing that because we're so in love with nature. Get out the way before you get burnt. Once you get it lit, bro, you pretty much in there. See, I got it going now just a little bit. I had to put a little bit of paper in there with that lint to get it started, but you can see I got it started. I got it going. But once you get it going, man, you just take your grates, any kind of thing that go on the stove, anything like that, you can put on top like this. So I want to flip it the other way so it gives it more up pitch. You always want to have it up like that so that the gases can escape when you put your pot on. And also, another thing about these, be very careful. Like I say, it's only for emergencies, man. You can make one that you can use permanent outside, but you have to use the fire bricks. These cement blocks, if they get too hot, they will explode, man. You will have a face full of cement. So you got to be careful when you're using these cement blocks, man, to cook on. You know what I mean? Just be very mindful and try not to use it too much. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to use it, but just try not to use it so much because them blocks get too hot, man, they will explode. You can Google that. Cement does explode, man, if it gets too hot. So always be mindful of that, man. So I'm waiting on it to get going. Once it get going, I'm going to throw my sandwich on there, man. Cook this sandwich. Cook my lunch. I'm hungry. So, but this is a great emergency stove to cook on, man. Like I said, you can use both. You can make this like a regular stove. You know what I mean? You just gotta have the grate to sit on top of this side and the grate to sit on top of that side. And you can also make the chimney taller if you want to get more rocket. You know what I mean? Which is why it's called a rocket stove, because the fire shoots up like a rocket. So that's why they call it the survival rocket stove, man. Survivalist rocket stove, bro. It does the job. Trust me. Trust me, bro. It does it. And like I said, you just keep sticking your kindling in there till you get it going real good. Then you can start sticking your bigger wood in there to get it going. I have some paper right there I've been sticking in there too, trying to get it going real good. Get it going a little fast in the way because I'm hungry. I've been working all morning and I'm ready for some lunch. So see, now I got it going. I got to put my pot on there. Got my butter heating up for my sandwich. You know what I mean? This thing will cook your food really, really fast, man. I mean, depending on how tall you make your chimney, this thing will cook your food very fast, man. But I got it going now, as you can see. Got the butter on there. I didn't have another grate to put on. I'm just using this grate because I didn't have an actual one to put on there. So I'm using this one. But look at that, man. Burning pretty good down there. And when you stick your wood in there, dog, once it get hot, you can stick big pieces like this in there. And you just keep pushing it as it burns. You just keep pushing it in there. And, you know, it'll feed it. Look at that. You hear that? You hear that, man? Look at that butter. So I'm going to stick this in there right now. And it'll keep going down as I stick more stuff in there. As it goes down, just stick more shit in there. You know what I mean? And depending on how much shit you want to cook is how much wood you need. Because keep in mind, this thing is like a furnace, bro. You have to feed it constantly. It's like a furnace. You got to feed the hell out of this thing constantly, bro. All right, man. Right here we have my lunch. See my turkey sandwich for lunch. Drop his ass on in there, heat him up. I got me a hot sandwich for lunch. You know what I mean? Simple hot sandwich. But like I say, this thing does get hot, man. So you have to watch it. You know what I mean? The more wood you put on it, the hotter it is going to get, bro. Look at it. So if you see it getting too hot like that, just move it over and let your pan cool down. But it's better to use a cast iron skillet. I was lost for words there. It's better to use the cast iron skillet, man, because they hold heat and they'll be less likely that the cast iron skillet burns your food. You know what I mean? I just got a regular pot I'm just using, you know what I mean? But if I had a cast iron skillet, I could probably present it to y'all a whole lot better, you know what I mean? But like I say, this is my lunch. I'm hungry. I don't care. I just want to heat it up a little bit and eat it. Rocket Stove, man. If I talk to you anything, man, hit the subscribe button, man. I'm gonna be doing a lot of content on things to learn, things you can learn, survival tips, slash bushcraft slash cabin living. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be doing a lot of that, explaining a lot of that, man. So keep an eye on the content, man, because it's coming. But I'm finna eat my sandwich, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell, man. I know I did a terrible job cooking, man, but I'm just showing y'all that this is an emergency stove. If you ever need to cook anything, like real fast fish, anything you might be stuck out there in the woods, you might have to cook a rabbit or anything like that you might catch. You got to cook it, man. Snakes, you know what I mean? Anything of nature that you may have to cook, this is gonna be the easiest way to cook it, man. This rocket stove. Survival rocket stove. It's the easiest way to cook, man. So, and you can cook steaks on it. I mean, you can do spaghetti, you can do eggs and grits, you can do all kind of stuff on this thing, man. So just keep in mind, get you a cast iron skillet, man, so your food don't look like that. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's just a demonstration, but get your cast iron skillet, man, if you really want to show out on this thing. You know what I mean? But hit the like button, comment, subscribe, man. I'll see you guys later. I'm about to eat my lunch and get back to work. I'm gonna be doing some more content on the land today, so stay tuned, man. Peace out.